Hello, Marcus. Hello, Lennon. Hello, Stella. This is Grandad. I have a new story for you today. And the story today is about a bus. And the bus is called Benny. So, Benny the bus was a very, very special bus. And it had extraordinary magical powers. Really not like any other bus you've ever seen before. This bus could do a lot of stuff. The driver of the bus, his name was Barney. Barney bus, driver Barney. So Benny the bus, with the magic powers, was driven by Barney. And he drove the bus every day, and he loved driving Benny the bus everywhere he went. And after he finished his work each day, Barney would bring Benny the bus back to the garage. And then he would wash him down all over, and he would make him really, really clean and shiny. And Benny the bus loved being really and shiny, and he was really happy, the bus, when he was washed and cleaned. And he used to turn on his lights and go, bop, bop, bop. And he'd wink with his lights to show how happy he was. Anyway, Benny picked up the bus in the morning, and then he would drive along all the roads, and Barney the bus driver would pick up the bus, Benny, and they would drive Benny all along the road, stopping at every house to bring all the children to school. And the children would all get on the bus, and when they were all on the bus together, Barney the bus driver would say, "Okay, let's sing the bus song." And all the children would sing, "Oh, the wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round all day long." So, Barney the driver and Benny the bus were very, very happy when they used to hear the children singing these songs. One day, after picking up all the children along the road to bring them to school, Barney, the bus driver, had to go in and visit his granny. So he parked the bus on the side of the road outside the house. But when he went in to the house to visit his granny, a really bold man came and jumped into the driver's seat of the bus and started driving the bus away down the road. Well, nobody knew what was happening. Benny the bus didn't know what was happening because he was used to Barney driving him. And then when Barney came out of the house, all he could see was the bus going down the road. Anyway, he started running after the bus really fast, but he couldn't catch it because he wasn't as quick as the bus. But he ran into a garage and he asked the mechanic in the garage to call the police and told them that a man was after taking his bus. Anyway, in the meantime, the bad man who stole the bus was driving it along the road, and he heard the sirens of the police cars coming after him. So what did he do? He jumped off the bus, but he left the engine running. And when he jumped off, the bus was right at the top of the hill and was going down the other side of the hill. And guess what was right down at the bottom of the hill? A big pond full of water. Anyway, the bus was going down the hill. But because Benny the bus was a magic bus, what nobody knew, not even Barney or the children, was that Benny could drive his own bus and steer it without having a driver at the wheel. So the bus was running down the hill, going really fast, heading towards the pond. And Benny went to himself, "I need to do something here." So he put his brakes on really loud, and his back lights came on. Then the steering wheel, he turned the steering wheel to the right. And just before the bus was coming to the pond, he turned it right up a laneway. And up the lane it went, and it was heading for the park. And just before the park, there was a big, huge car park on the left, and he turned the bus into the car park, and he made it stop there. Barney, the bus driver, who had still continued on running down to see could he find the bus, came running down the hill. And when he got to the bus was in the car park, and all the children were cheering and clapping, but they didn't know how this happened. And they said to Barney, how could this bus stop? And how could it turn? And how did it know what to do on its own? And Barney was scratching his head because he didn't know either. So anyway, he jumped into the driver's seat of the bus, and he started the engine again, and he drove the bus all the way back around into the town, and he brought all the children to the ice cream shop, and they pulled in, and all the children were singing, the wheels on the bus go round and round, and everybody was clapping. And Barney, the bus driver, went in and bought an ice cream for every single person on the bus, and they were all really, really happy. And so was Benny, the magic bus. So that's the story of Barney, the bus driver, and Benny, the magic bus. Bye-bye, night-night, see you soon.